Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is Eileen with Unique Gifts and Decor by Lady Di. It's still Wednesday. One more video, and then I'm done for the evening. You all probably, how many videos you gonna put out? I usually try to do 2 a day, but I think I missed Monday, which is the 1st. So today's the 3rd. So I've got to catch up. So I think after I do this one, I think I'm back on track for the next day, okay? So I'm just gonna do a quick video, and it's a small, I guess it could be an inexpensive basket using these totes. Now these totes I got from Walmart a while back. I mean, it could be in about maybe, gosh, been in my house 10 years, so maybe 5 years ago, you guys. See, I've been buying stuff, okay? And they usually come out during the school's time. I think they use them for tote, small storage bins. But I've seen some online, the Walmart online app, and they didn't have these colors, but they're 2 totes to a pack. I think they may have been $2 or something like that, but they come in this color as well. It can be a pink or a peach. Depends on what you got going on with it, okay? It has the green. So I've got a bunch of these, and I'm getting ready to try to use these up as well as just going through my stockpile, you guys. Now, I have put the contract paper in here, as well as I put some tissue paper on top here as well. Now, I made this floor arrangement. I think I did it on Sunday. And basically, these vases, or these little, it's on the bottom, it says a candle holder. But these came out Easter last year. So let me tell y'all, pray for me. I've had these 365 plus days, okay? Have not used them. So, it's Mother's Day, flowers. I'm going to use these. Now, it comes in the pink, and it came in the yellow. If you see these, they were originally, says $5 on here, but I'm pretty sure if you see these now, Dollar General has it 50% off. So, don't pass these up. You can put a candle in here, or you can use this as a floral arrangement, the vase, okay? So we're going to, I added the ivory, the kind of yellow gold, and the gray flowers to this with the greenery around here. Now the flowers I got from Temu. You all can look back at one of my previous videos on the hauls that I did, where I showed you all the different colored flowers and the greenery that I got from Temu. I'm going to also use this Sugar Dream body lotion and the fragrance mist. I got this from the Dollar General, and it smells good. I've smelt it, but I'm just doing this for the colors concept, okay? Now this candle that I got from the Dollar General, it was on the green dot, and I think it was when they were doing the clearances on that. And I got 3 of these. One's 2 of this same color, then one is kind of a turquoise color, and it's a candle. And if I can get it open, that's in one. Yeah, smells good. It's a candle, you guys. So I'm going to use that in this concept as well. So it's just maybe 3 different or 4 items, but you know, you don't, since it's a small tote, you don't want to overfill it, okay? So we're going to start off with putting the floral arrangement right here. And I've got glue dots on here already, so we're just going to glue dot these items close so they can stay up. They can stand up pretty well here. And I was reading the comments from the video that I just finished, and one of my subscribers said she felt like she was in a bow making class. I'm like, really, guys? But I guess it's a compliment, so maybe maybe you all are watching and learning, okay? But I try to make it as simple as possible because I've had many roles in my life. My most recent was a financial analyst at BB&T, which is Truist Bank now. But I used to be an executive administrative assistant, and then I was a procedures analyst. And what that does is I go into the departments, see how they do things, and then streamline their process so that they can make it efficiently and effective for them. So say, for instance, they got a structure where they got, they're trying to get from A to B. Okay, so they go A 1/4, A 1/2, A 3/4, B. Okay, I come in and I get rid of all those 5 if it's durable and break it down so it can be easier for them. So they can go from A 1/2 to B. Cut out the 1/4, cut out the 3/4. So I just try to simplify things. I live by the spiritual principle that my pastor, he taught 11 spiritual principles. The one that I try to live by is the spiritual principle of organization. The spiritual principle of organization is God's plan to simplify my life. If I do things in order and simple, then my life is easy. And that means even in my household, I streamline things where I know where things are. So I won't have to be running all over the place trying to find stuff. Now, it happens sometime, okay? But it keeps me grounded. It keeps me cleared in my mind where if I put this in a place, I know where it is when I can go back and get it, okay? So anyway, so I just try to simplify things for you guys to make it easy because it has helped me tremendously in my careers and also in my personal life, to be honest, as well. Now I'm going to use this brown shred, the shred that I got from the Dollar Tree. They did not have this brown shred in the Dollar General yesterday when I went out. So I am using my go-to Dollar General, okay? Now, I put some some tissue paper behind here so that it can sit up. Basically the candle can sit up. Otherwise, it would be leaning back, and I didn't want that. I want it to be eye view for my potential customers. Okay, so you can definitely go through and put shred all around the places where there are gaps where you can see the tissue paper. You just don't want that to be seen. So this is a very easy concept. You have 4 items, and you don't have to, what can I say? You don't have to overload your baskets, okay? Sometimes less is more, but it looks very professional, okay? So this bag I got from Amazon, they're 18 by 30. And it is a cellophane bag. I am not sure what the brand is, but most of I get is the Purple Q Crafts. That's the brand that I have purchased mostly through Amazon. But all you have to do is go on the Amazon website, put 18 by 30 in the search bar, cello bags, and it'll bring all of them up, and it'll tell you the different prices and everything. So, sorry, I don't remember the price. I just buy the bag, and I just keep it moving. So, anyway, I'm going to kind of put this in here right quick, and it fits really snug with this tote. And that's one reason why I really wanted to use this. So what I'm going to do is use my pipe cleaner here. And we're going to always cut the stem off. You don't want that to be out there to poke somebody in the eye, then that'd be a liability. So we ain't trying to give away money that we don't have to because we didn't do what we were supposed to do, okay? So, make sure you tape down the edges of the sides to the bottom of the tote or basket, whatever you may be using. Now, because this basket is, it's a little, the bag is a little tall, you can just cut it to your desired length. Make sure you even it out. Now, we're going to make a ribbon. And this is the ribbon that I have come up with. I got this for Christmas 3 years ago from Sam's. And I was making some wreaths. I don't even know why I didn't use it all. But anyway, the gray, white, and it's got the little gold in here. It works perfectly right here. So we're going to use this today. And as you can see, it is, the print is on one side and the other side is kind of dull. But you don't have to worry about doing a lot of twisting because as long as you lay it down in the Bodabra, then you just twist there and it'll bring it all out here and just stick it back through again. Then on the other side, you just kind of bring your ribbon out and lay it. You're always laying it down on the design side, and that's where it twists itself, okay? One of my subscribers did say she did buy the Bodabra, and I was like, she just subscribed, and I'm thank you for subscribing. It is an easy machine to use to make your bows. And then someone asked me who make my bows, and I said I make my own bows. And they asked me, do I know anybody that, well, first of all, she said, do I know anybody that makes bows? And I told her I make my own, and then she asked me how much do I charge for, sell my bows? And I said, well, no. And I thought, well, maybe that's another stream of avenue that I might need to look into. But I'm like, how much would I charge to make bows? I don't know. But let me think on that, because I might have to come back to you guys and let y'all know that might be something else that you all might be wanting to look into. So I need to do some research on that. But thank you for the idea, whoever you were. And so what I am going to also add to this bow here is I've got some of this yellow ribbon, which I got from the Dollar Tree the other week. And I haven't seen any more out. I got that stripe, that black and yellow stripe, but I haven't seen any more in the Dollar Trees. And honey, every time I go up in there, they have so much stuff in there, and they be trying to get all the stuff out. So it's still, like I said, spring is just getting here. So they will probably have some more coming in. But, you know, I'm not rushing it. I know retail can be very consuming sometimes. And also, even in talking to some of the sales clerks, the customers, you know, they can be a handful. So mind you, us as consumers as well as business owners, whenever, or if you do plan to get your shop or however, pop-up shop or whatever you're doing, just be mindful of people, because you want them to come in your establishment and act like they got some sense. That's why we should be going into places as if we've already got our business, but we know how to act when we're going into people's establishments, okay? My motto is, when we know better, you guys, what's that? We do better. Okay, so both of these ribbons have the wire on them. One of my subscribers did ask me, well, that's the one that got the Bodabra. She said she did buy some ribbon, and she was asking me, is it easier to get the wired ribbon or get the non-wired? And I did tell her it is easier to use the wire ribbon because it will stand up better on your baskets. But you can incorporate a non-wired ribbon in it as well. And I'm going to show you guys because I was explaining it to her. And sometimes, you know, in words it's okay, but if you see something, you'll get to, some people just visual. So I'm gonna add a ribbon to this that's not wired and show you guys it can be done, but you know, y'all let me know what you think after once I put it together, okay? Well, y'all, I guess I am doing a bow making class. Oh, but I don't think it's a class, you guys. I just see you guys sitting here in my kitchen and we're just having a conversation and we're designing and chit-chatting and just shooting the breeze, you know, talking about a little bit of everything. And then sometimes once you're sitting there talking and, you know, just doing what you're doing, you be finished the basket before you know it. And a lot of people say, well, how long does it take you to do a basket? If I'm sitting here doing this or watching TV or something, because my TV's right there, y'all see me looking that way, I'm watching the news as I'm doing my basket. And I've got my remote here, so, you know, y'all, if y'all see me looking up, that's what I'm doing. But if I'm doing that and just doing my baskets, I mean, it don't take a lot of time, you know, once you decide on what you're going to do. And then sometimes I can go in my garage and be picking stuff out as I go. And I know you guys, I talk about my stockpile in my garage so much, but that's where all my majority of my supplies are, in my garage. I've done a couple of videos, and y'all will see it's a lot. I have most of my items on tables in my garage, and then I have boxes under the tables or totes. So that's how I be missing some stuff. So I buy new stuff and I put them in the I put them out, and then the old stuff I've been putting in boxes, and sometimes I just be forgetting what I be buying. That's why I tell y'all I'm doing better. I've done a lot better when I first started buying stuff for these clearance and these hauls. I'm strategically shopping now, okay? So this is it so far, you guys. So what I am going to do, now this ribbon I got from Temu. Oh, the wind is blowing, y'all. Okay. Anyway, so this says just for you. Now it is not a wired ribbon, but I'm going to show you if you needed to add a wired ribbon, you can, and you just do the same concept with the bow dabber. Okay, you guys, remember I told y'all the wind was blowing today? It's blowing. And I might need to bring my umbrellas in. They're not up, but they're on the stand. But anyway, that's another story. We'll work on that later. So you just do the same concept with the bow dabber. Now, it depends on the ribbon. If it is a little sturdy, then it might stand up by itself. Sometimes it does not. Depends on how flimsy it is. But you can use a non-wired ribbon as well. Don't shy from it, okay? Just practice on your bow and see, you know, if it'll work for you. But as I said in my comments, if you're on and listening to this video, I always put it in the front. If it's a non-wired ribbon, you want it to be in the front. You don't want it in the back here or even the second one. If you ever want to do a non-ribbon, always put it in the front. And sometimes when I'm doing the non-ribbon, it'll be my third ribbon, okay? Because I kind of want it to be in the center of the bow. Now, I could have put all three of those together on one pipe cleaner, but I just wanted to show you guys how this is going to look separately. And it's easier for me when I do it separately when I'm using a wire ribbon. So see, it is a little flimsy, but this wire ribbon is not that flimsy, but it's not wired, so you can tell the difference. So all I'm going to do is put this in the Let me turn it around this way, and then I'll turn it back around to you guys. Okay, now I am not going to be dealing with this wind, okay? Well, Lord, it's your work. Let me shut up. You got the wind blowing, you got it blowing for a certain reason, so let me just go with the flow. But please don't let my power even go out, Lord, of these winds. And our power lines are underground, but sometimes they go out, and sometimes somebody will erect on the main street here before you get into my development and knock out the power lines or something, you know, instead of minding your business and driving like you're supposed to, and, you know, getting to your destination instead of, I don't know, some people might, anything can happen, lose control of the car, or drinking, or whatever, speeding, or whatever you be doing that you know you ain't supposed to be doing. But anyway, enough about these North Carolina drivers. I've talked to that before on a video, you guys. Whew, these people cannot drive down here when it's clear, when it's raining, when it's have sleet, snow, whatever. And they cause accidents when it's clear. Looking somewhere else at another accident, and you driving, and then you done hit somebody else. I mean, you know, really? But that's people being nosy. That's another story for another day. And I'm not knocking my people down here, because I'm not originally from down here. So I'm really from West Virginia. So I lived in the, they have mountains all around us, hills, so I know how to drive. You know, I'm just not used to people not knowing what they're doing, especially when it's bad weather. So this is how it kind of looks when you have a ribbon that is a non-wired ribbon. It's really flimsy. I guess you can put some glue dots on here to see if it'll stay up that way. Let me see. Let's try that and see. But I don't usually go to that extreme when I'm doing it. I end up just letting it do what it can do and let the chips fall where they may. But I guess you can do that. That's another trick that you can do to keep the ribbon from kind of balling up on you or whatever. Let me just see if I can. I guess, honey, you can use glue dots for anything, okay? Let's just be real here. And y'all never did tell me in the comments that y'all be fighting with y'all bows like I be fighting. I guess I'm the only one be fighting with them. I guess that could work. I mean, you kind of, you're using glue dots, but I mean that's your preference. I didn't think about doing that earlier. Usually, the ribbon that I usually get, I mean, it's pretty sturdy itself, but I guess you could do that, you guys. So you can do attach the glue dots to, I did to the yellow ribbon, which makes it kind of stand up a little better. So you can use wired ribbon and non-wired ribbon at the same time, okay? So you guys, this is the concept here. Let me know what you think about this basket. Let me know what you think about using non-wired and wired ribbon together. It can be done. We just did it. Don't be scared, okay? It can be done. So give me a price on this one, you guys. How much would you all pay for this? And have you all seen any of these items in your store? If you have, now you know what you can use these for. You can, they say candle holders, that you can put a candle in here, or you can use it as a floor arrangement. So thank you guys for watching this last video for the evening. I hope you guys learned something today through all these videos. I try to make things as simple as possible, but I try to make them as nice, okay? You can do simple, yes, but you can make it elevated so it can look very high-end, okay? So thank you guys for liking, sharing, commenting. Make sure you give me a price, you guys. To the next video, you guys please enjoy the rest of your evening. Be blessed. Bye-bye.